Alright, so I'm at Home Depot renting a truck. You might be asking yourself, why Home Depot? Why not go to U-Haul? Well, there's a story to tell. So I go to a U-Haul location, specifically where they had an F-150 with a 5.0, because I need a truck for the day to move a couple things. So I'm doing everything. Everything's cool. The girl working there is real nice. She takes my debit card, my license. She comes back. She says, and there's a letter saying that there's an e-alert that I cannot rent the truck. I said, call this number and see if you can straighten it out. So I call the number, and I get a woman on the phone, and she says, U-Haul can no longer do business. I said, okay, what does that mean exactly? She said again, U-Haul can no longer do business. I said, you said that twice now. Can you clarify what that means? What's the issue? I've never had any problems with U-Haul. Every time I've had U-Haul, it's been a seamless experience. I take the truck, I use it, I bring it back, there's no problems. She says, yeah, there's nothing else I can say. We can no longer do business. I'm sorry, let me speak to a manager. So, manager comes on. He says, hello, this is Brandon. Yeah, his name is actually Brandon, which is funny. When I went to vote and I wasn't wearing a mask, the woman who gave me a hard time was named Karen. No joke. That video's on my channel as well. What's it called? This guy Brandon says, he's like, do you recall you renting U-Haul July 2020? I'm like, no. He's like, so you don't remember drifting a U-Haul in around a parking lot? I said, what are you talking about? He says, yeah. There's a video on YouTube of you drifting a U-Haul, and we have your ID and we were able to match your face with the video, and you no longer can rent from U-Haul. You are banned for life. I said, this location? He said, no, from U-Haul. So I was like, how are you able to tell who's driving? He says, by your ID. We were able to match it. I said, are you sure? He's like, I was the one who investigated. This is what he said. These are his own words. I was the one who investigated it. It was you. So I'm trying to hold back my laughter because I think it's pretty funny. But at the same time, it's also pretty creepy that a YouTube video from over a year and a half ago, or a few months ago, what are we in, 2020? Yeah, a year and a half ago, and he was able to match my face with my ID. That's crazy. It's a little bit too much. I don't know, I thought it was a funny story. I don't know where I'm going to put this video, if it'll be separate or in a race. But here's what I got. It's 2020 F-250, I think. Let's see what engine is in here. Always got that with me. This ended up being $100. U-Haul was going to be like 60, so I spent another $40 to get this. Door tag. Alright, it's a 6.2. Kind of disappointing, but whatever. Maybe we'll go to Mexico with this thing and somehow not get caught. It's got 2,200 miles. Can't believe it. That's a true story. Brandon and Karen. So my butt dial was pretty well calibrated. And if it is, this truck is definitely faster than the Honda. I wish I had someone else to drive. Line them up right now. But it moves. Let me see if I can get a little stretch right here after the bus gets out of the way. See if I can do a little rip. Runs good. Sounds nice too. C4. And it's a 6-speed auto. The 6.2s only come with a 6-speed. Well, not only, but the really, really cheap ones are 6-speed, which this one is. You know, vinyl, rubber mats. So that's third. Obviously, it's just third right there. This thing is not slow, man. Didn't go to second. Should have went to second. Home sweet home Depot. It's fun. All right, so walk me through exactly what we got going on here.
All right, you got it. So what we got going on here?
Brisket, short rib.
So you got a brisket and short rib burger, right?
Yeah.
You got some candied bacon right there.
Beautiful.
You got some smoked cheddar cheese.
Nice.
A little bit of B1 aioli dripping off that corner right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on the top, you see that big old croqueta?
Yeah.
That's gonna be our homemade macro attack, which is with the gnocchi that's made homemade, right? And then you got some delicious
Truffle
fries. Yeah.
Amazing. Awesome, thank you.